Hey, I'm MIDJA, and I had the absolute pleasure on the weekend of speaking at the Australian Lawyers Alliance conference right here on the Gold Coast. And I spoke about building trust through ethical leadership. And if we take a look back at the last 12 months, in March 2018, of course, we had the ball tampering scandal of the Australian cricket team in Cape Town, South Africa during a test match. We then had the Banking Royal Commission, and we saw widespread bad behaviour where people were getting ripped off, even dead people, and where banks and financial institutions were putting profit before people. And in Australia, we now have the Aged Care Royal Commission. And there are allegations of widespread neglect and abuse of our elderly Australians. And I think all of this has left Australian people asking one question, and that is, who can we trust? And as leaders, it is our ethical leadership, it is our ethical decisions that is going to impact the level of trust. The level of trust we get from our people within our organisations, our stakeholders, our clients, and our industry as a whole. And of course, ethical behaviour and trust are reciprocal. And if you've got high trust as a leadership team, then you're going to be making ethical decisions. And vice versa, if you're making ethical decisions that are right, then that is going to build high trust. So ethics is around doing the right thing. There might be a whole lot of choices you have, but what is the right choice? It's making decisions based on your character, based on your values, and based on what's morally right to do. Even if no one's watching, even if no one finds out, what's the right thing to do? And I was asked during the session, what do you do as a leader if you find other people in your organization, even others at the leadership table, that are doing the wrong thing and are making unethical choices? And my response is, you have to call that out. And it takes confidence and it takes courage, of course, to put your hand up and to go, can we just talk about this decision we're about to make? And is it the right one? And what are we basing this decision on? And we've seen in the last year what happens if people don't speak out. It creates a culture where this kind of behavior is just what we do around here. It creates a new type of normal. And so as leaders, I think there's a number of questions we can ask ourselves before making a decision, before we make a choice. And one of those things is, even if I can do this, should I? And secondly, if what I'm about to do was captured on video and say put on YouTube, or if there was a story about it on the internet or on the front page of the newspaper, would I be proud of this decision? Would I share it? Would I create a hashtag for it and get it out there? And thirdly, is what you're about to do, is the decision you're about to make, is that going to build trust from your people, from your clients, from your stakeholders, or is it going to do the opposite and cause a culture of distrust and deception? I'm MIDJA. Mwah. Bye guys.